Hey guys, what's going on? Mike the Caveman Kuhn here again from Paleo Primal Island and MikeTheCaveman.com. And today's question comes from my good friends Maddie and Larry, and it is, are cultured meats, in vitro, in a lab, the future of sustainability? And the answer is no. Roll credits. What? Do I really have to do this one again? Alright, similar to the Beyond Meat and the Impossible Foods concepts, the idea is that by growing meat in a lab, in a culture, that we're going to be able to avoid death. That appeals to the vegan vegetarian crowd. The other aspect is that we'll be able to improve sustainability, the environmental aspect. But let's be very clear on something. Vegetarians, vegans, and environmentalists do not have a monopoly on the animal welfare and sustainability front. Listen, we can all agree that industrial agriculture is complete bull and not the kind that replenishes soil. But monocrops, the type that is used to feed those industrial animals, those CAFO animals, or the type that vegetarians and vegans want everybody to eat, are the same ones that destroy ecosystems, they deplete nutrients, and they lead to complete soil degradation, which in turn leads to a host of environmental and health consequences, and it's only sustainable through government subsidies, through your tax dollars. So why do we want to support that system? Be it feeding those grains and legumes to the animals or eating them yourself. That's just not the way to do things. The fact of the matter is, without animal poop, blood, and bones, we need to resort to artificial fertilizer to ensure proper growth. Whereas, if we were to take those herbivores and to rotate them, we'd be able to increase wildlife diversity, improve soil quality and root systems, which will allow carbon to be sequestered from the air, reducing greenhouse gases. Now here's the deal. Grass-fed, pasture-raised organic animals are incredibly nutrient-dense. Where do they get that nutrition from? Well, they get it from the grass. They get it from their diet. Industrial agriculture turns that completely on its head and makes it unsustainable. Growing meat in a lab will not be any better. Where are the inputs, the nutrients coming from? There really isn't too much about the process itself out right now. There have been a couple of interviews. I haven't looked too deep into them because just not worth it, honestly. It's really not. The most I've seen is that they're using a sugar, vitamin, mineral medium that is going to help grow it. How are we ensuring there are proper vitamins and minerals inside this meat? Now, here's the thing. We talk about all the time that by destroying that soil, we've already depleted our micronutrients. We already have way too many naked calories. The industrial agricultural system has destroyed the nutrition in the foods we already have. So why are we going to go and make that even worse? Every time we've tried to change the foods, we've made it worse. What we need to do is eat real foods. Focus on animals that live a quality life, okay? That will help them, that will make sure that they lived a good life, that will help you because you're actually getting nutrition out of it, and it'll help the environment because we'll be able to make it sustainable, okay? Using those rotational practices, using self-sustain, using its own inputs, not having to resort to the artificial chemicals being applied as fertilizers. Use the animal. Use it. We did it before. It will work again, I promise you. Going in, destroying whole ecosystems just so we can grow a little bit of soy and wheat and corn is not the way to do it. You're going to kill off lots of other species. For what? When we could have just gone and grazed some cows there. And then next season, move them over. And then next season, move them over. Look up Joel Salatin. Polyface Farms has an incredible system. We've talked about him before. Back on the Beyond Meat one, because it's the same thing. I have to keep coming back to this, but it blows my mind. Eat real food, okay? Just stop. Just stop. Eat the animals. Make sure they lived a good life. Help the environment. I'm done. I can't. Alright guys, hopefully this helped you out. You know what to do. Like and subscribe down below. Share it with your friends. Head over to Instagram and Twitter. Follow me at Mike the Caveman. Over on Facebook at Paleo Primal Island. And of course over on MikeTheCaveman.com. Eat the real food. Okay? Don't go for the meat made in the lab. Just don't. Just let the cow do the work. Okay? I'll see you tomorrow.